Hello everyone, this is Val and I'd like to show you my latest design team project for RedDeerPrintables. This digital kit is called Very French, and it's very French and very beautiful. I've really enjoyed working with this one. The journal measures 230mm by 155mm, which is about 9 inches by 6 inches. There are 2 signatures, lots of lace on the edges of the pages. There are 56 double-sided pages plus a few others like music and dictionary pages and so forth. I've tied it with some cream silk, seam binding, and decorated the front with some music paper, one of the large tags from the kit, just a journal tag, and bits of lace and ribbon and so forth. And there's a little silver charm of the Eiffel Tower there, which is detachable. It's on all clasp. The back cover is just a generic card from my collection, but I thought the colours just really looked beautiful here, and of course it's about French cafes and chocolate and stuff like that. So I thought that was really pretty, and it's got the lace and the flowers. Let's have a quick look inside. I love the pages in this kit. This is one of the beautiful pages provided, and I've just decorated with some lace, some ruffled cream seam binding, and a couple of flowers. Just gorgeous. And this is just generic paper from my collection. Generic paper to make a little flip up, and in there I've put a little notepad, which is just a few pages of my avocado stained paper. My first attempt at staining with avocado, and I was just amazed at how beautiful it turned out. But who knew you would boil up green skins of avocado and get pink water? Just amazing. A little pocket I've made by layering one of the cards from the kit onto music paper, and in the back is one of the tags from the kit. Here's just an envelope type of thing I made with some copy paper, and just some more copy paper in there, stained with coffee and stamped with Paris stamps, just as a bit of extra journaling space. And on the back, a little pocket with some just generic kind of ephemera in there, but also the tiny little, very, very cute envelope provided with the kit. I just love that. Obviously you could enlarge that and have it slightly larger, but I just love how cute that is. Just generic paper, a generic tag similar to the one that's on the back cover, and one of the little tags from the kit. Here I've used up some of my junk as I try to put some in every journal, and it just seemed to match the theme a little. And music paper with an altered paper clip with just a heart and a bit of bling on it. This paper is in the kit. It's really beautiful, very soft and tea stain looking, but with a pinkish tone, which really suited the avocado stained paper that I've put in here as well. Some of my stained paper with the Eiffel Tower stamp. This little card showing the Arc de Triomphe is in the kit, and generic postcard and a little tag from the kit. That could be used in different ways. Could be used as a tag, a card, could be used as a pocket, as I've done here. Generic paper, another one of my avocado stained paper, just stamped with a butterfly. Doily ledger paper. And here I've created a little flip up, flip down, and I put some pages in here of that beautiful paper provided with the kit. And I've decorated the front with some of my dictionary paper, and also some little cutouts of various bits and pieces off the pages. I always print a couple extra pages to use in this manner. In the back of that tuck spot, a postcard, just generic postcard, and a tag from the kit. A corner band here, and again I've just used some of the paper from the pages in the kit to punch out a scallop circle to just embellish that band a little. That's generic, and that one is in the kit. Another of the beautiful kit pages, and here I've used some gorgeous gold edged trim to decorate that page. French-English dictionary pages. Lots of journaling spaces. Middle of the first signature, we have the hearts on a string, and this gorgeous double page from the kit. Just love that paper. It's very detailed and really gorgeous colours. another kit page. This is the ephemera from the kit, which again I've used to create a pocket, and that's just a plain manila tag with one of the little tags attached to it there. Double layered tag. Coffee paper that I've added. More generic paper. Here I've created a little pocket with a tuck spot behind, just with normal cardstock, and just blinged it up a bit with some printing and a few bits and pieces. And that's a generic piece of paper, but this one is from the kit, and at the back just a generic postcard. My usual treatment of the doily tuck spot there with a tag on this side. That's just a 12-cent franc stamp from my collection that I've used there, and at the back a card from the kit. Beautiful paper again. This is the envelope that I've put in there, and I just stuck the flap down a little to create a tuck spot, and in that I have the other envelope style from the kit, and in that just one of the cards that I put onto some cardstock with a bit of lace and so forth, just to pretty that up a bit, and so that just tucks behind there. Over here I've got a double little corner pocket with generic and a card from the kit and a little tag from the kit there in the front. Generic paper. The other side of that envelope, and this one I've just stamped the copy paper with the Eiffel Tower and just stuck a shoe there from the previous year. I wouldn't want to have to wear those, but there you go. Here we have a layered glassine bag and a little tuck spot created with some of the ephemera from the kit. So we've got a tuck spot there, a little pocket there, and behind put this, which is the large tag from the kit, similar to the one that I used on the front cover. Could be used as a pocket or a tag, or just simply to pretty up the page if you wish. The end of the first signature and start of the second. Again, we've got some of that gorgeous paper from the kit. A lace pocket here, which I've just added some generic kind of ephemera in there, a card, and a little notepad that I've just made with some plain old paper, and that's just generic things that from my stash. French-English dictionary paper, another generic page trimmed with some lace and a flower. Music paper, another gorgeous paper from the kit. Another one of those flip up, flip downs, where I've used some of the paper from the kit to make a little notepad, and again I've decorated the outside with dictionary, music, and bits of paper from extra pages of the kit, and it's a little bit of muslin there, and a tag and some ephemera from the kit in the back. You'll notice also I've done a little bit of edging punched out on the corners. That's my newest punch I just got last week. A belly band here with a generic postcard and one of the tags from the kit. Another envelope, which I need to decorate this paper clip, it's very plain, and just a little card in there, and again it's just from my collection to use up some of my stash if I can. I'll come back to that paper clip and tidy that up a bit, I think. At least make it a pretty colour. Generic paper. Here I've made a little side tuck with using an edge of one of the pages, and I've just trimmed and inked that, and behind that a postcard and another of the cards from the kit. And here another little flip up with another one of those little notebooks made with the pages from the kit reduced in size to create a little cover for my booklet, and a stamp, a Paris postmark on the page there too. A little bit of washi trim down the side there. Middle of the second signature, again the heart's on a string, and this gorgeous, gorgeous page from the kit, and I've trimmed that with some lace, some ruffled seam binding, and a couple of those pretty flowers. Lots of journaling space. And here I've made another one of those pockets with music paper, and I've stitched on a card from the kit, stuck on a flower, and there's just a generic tag in the back of that. This is another page from the kit which I've cut to the size that I wanted to create a side slide, and behind there is just a generic postcard. Little corner tuck here, and just a card and a tag from the kit, and a little piece of the paper there over the top, just the Eiffel Tower generic paper. Here I've just got my doily treatment on the edge of the paper to create a tuck spot. There's a tag in the front and also in the back. Both are from the kit. Again, the layered glassine bag and ephemera from the kit to create a pocket. So I'll put somewhere to put the tags and cards that are all the ephemera provided in the kit, with the exception of this, where I've just made that little tuck spot there to go behind. Just gorgeous papers. Here's another one of those pockets that I've created with just some cardstock and some embellishments, with a tag front and back, and also some of the ephemera from the kit back there as well. Other side of the dictionary paper, just generic paper, another page from the kit, and on this one I've stamped my Eiffel Tower stamp again, and another of the pages from the kit at the back there. Now I will put the link to RedDeerPrintables shop for you to have a look at this kit if you're interested. She's also got some other gorgeous digital kits. I've worked with 4 of them now. I've enjoyed them all. Well worth a look. I hope you'll take the time to go and check them out. Thank you so much for looking. Bye.